Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the bond market is speaking, passing judgment on the Trump budget, and it doesn't like it. The benchmark US Treasury 10-year, 20-year and 30-year bond yields have all jumped 12 basis points so far today. That means their holders are taking sharp capital losses as the price of safety, and new buyers want sharply higher risk premiums. These rates are closing in on pre-GFC levels now. After a couple of weeks of rises, US mortgage applications fell last week, and that too was because of rising mortgage interest rates. And those rate rises are flowing through to the primary market as well. The overnight US Treasury 20-year auction was still well supported, but at a price, with the median yield jumping to 4.97%, up 22 basis points from 4.75% of the prior equivalent event a month ago. It has been a long time since we've seen a sharper price signal as in the primary markets. Stagflation, recession fears, and a clearly irresponsible federal budget proposal, just designed for one family's interest, is gnawing away at sentiment and now consumer demand. Overnight, current US crude oil stocks jumped on unexpectedly low demand. These inventories rose by 1.3 million barrels in the week that ended May 16, defying market expectations of a 1.9 million barrel decrease. That is a large unexpected turn. It is all too much for the equities market, which fell sharply on all this bond and demand news. Across the Pacific, Japan is facing bond stress as well. Yields on long-term Japanese sovereign bonds are soaring as demand for such debt falters, with many market experts saying the situation is unlikely to change anytime soon. Behind the shrinking demand are mounting investor worries over the health of Asia's number 2 economy and fallout from US trade tariffs. Yields on their 20-year bonds rose yesterday to 2.575%, their highest since 2000. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.60%, up a very sharp 12 basis points from this time yesterday. And Wall Street is sharply lower, with S&P 500 down 1.5% in Wednesday trade. The price of gold will start today at $3,313 an ounce, up $28 from yesterday. And oil prices, though, are a tad softer at just over $61.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now at $65 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 59.5 US cents, up another 30 basis points from yesterday at this time. Against the Aussie, we're up 10 basis points at 92.3 Australian cents. Against the euro, though, unchanged at 52.5 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today still just over 67.6 and up 10 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.